과연 3연승이 가능할 것인가?
We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now, and on the mound now, Nick Lodolo.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Ward calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
On the ground to the left, Tovar. Two gone.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Chapman in his 8th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
아우 슬러브 올 것 같더라.
One ball, two strikes.
넘어가지는 않을 것 같은데.
Nootbaar makes the catch, and that is that.
저놈의 눕바가 여기 있었구나.
And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Robbie Ray. What do you got on him, Chris?
라비 레이가 왜 이렇게 잘 던졌어?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ezequiel Tovar. And the first offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball.
아니 선생님?
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a cut.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lars Nootbaar. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2
Two
count.
really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that is out of play. Man at second. That one fouled off. Misses inside. And a count 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Grisham.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Grisham checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Two outs and one in scoring position. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Lodolo back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ward makes the grab, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in now and watches strike one. Missing inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
어허, 슬로브
Now it's the
헷갈리네.
second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And misses inside.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three. 2 outs, base is empty. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one fouled off.
아우, 슬러브인 것까지는 맞췄는데.
Way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
어우, 처음으로 서클 체인지업 던졌네.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Brandon Lau. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball one, no strikes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Next
Ball,
pitch, a
that's off the
slider
plate.
that misses outside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
어우,
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Bichette. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Austin Hayes. Outside,
that's a ball.
1-0. Second inning here, no score. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over.
명품 투수점.
On to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
Up and in. And that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch
1
there.
strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
야,
again.
슬러브 안 던지네.
Stevenson hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fly to left his first time. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Throw is high.
와,
and
기차다,
over his
기차.
head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1 out, runner at second. And now here is Elliot Ramos. Arise on to first. Out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he takes a strike. And he's down 0-2.
아, 저 생각보다 잘 쏘네.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Going back.
잡히나?
Hauls it in on the warning track. As we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the inside corner for a strike. The other way.
오,
And
Thanks.
foul ball. Missed with a changeup. And a count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
어허.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, nice.
오,
lunge
나이스
and
캐치.
grab. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be James Wood. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Wood, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss. Ward.
믿고 칠 걸.
Balls it in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fourth inning underway, no score. The shortstop takes the ball. Inside, just missed. And that one got a piece of him.
오.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Ball one there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bichette over at first with one away. Just misses with that one. Swung on, belted.
되나?
Grisham sprinting for this one. Snags it for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Walked his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. A 2-run homer, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Casey Schmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Next offering upstairs. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and he'll be safe at first. So up next, Wilmer Flores, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. It gets down, a base hit. Coming home. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Lars Nootbaar. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here is Taylor Ward. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Went down on strikes his first time through. Slider right there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Elliot Ramos. Lodolo back to work. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
I got 3-0.
3-0 down. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Right side. Nootbaar settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away. James Wood, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Ward running hard to get it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
성적 세탁하네.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt, blocked. Just missed. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First.
진작 바꾸셨어요. 마운드 비짓을 안 하시네.
In second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Brandon Lau. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Got him swinging. And here is Austin Hayes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. The Giants leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Top 6. And now Casey Schmidt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nootbaar makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Throw to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Wilmer Flores digs in now.
너무 땡겼다.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
그 아실지
Bottom of
모르겠는데
the sixth. Here's the Reds catcher
신시내티
Tyler
레즈가
Stevenson.
레즈를 이름을 바꿨던 적이 있습니다.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
메카 시즌
but they've
시절에
not been able to commit to one velocity and
뭐야
stay there.
신시내티 새끼들은 죄다 빨갱이 새끼들이야? 그래가지고 맞추군이 없죠?
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Luis Arias. Fly to left his first time.
Well, I think the key
이게
I mean,
원래
if he
이제
can get
체력
through
게이지가
one more
노랗게 돼서
inning, anything after that,
바꿔줘야
a hitter or
되는데
two is bonus, but they should be
퀄리티
lined up good
스타트 좀
enough to
시켜주고
get to the
싶어서
finish line.
이기고
On the ground,
있으니까
right side.
이기고
Oh, he
있으니까
gloves it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
는 포기 바로 바꿔.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ezekiel Tovar. Spencer Bivens on the pitch here.
마음을 쉽게
And he's got
바꾸는
a
남자
nice lead to
그것이
work
나다.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground right side, 4, 6,
그래서 투구가
3.
성공했죠.
It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
아 담배 좀 그만 펴야지. 계속
And
목이
digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
언제 끝나?
Ashcraft in his third season, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Now
커터
sends it
치고
to first. That's the first out, the
행동은 더
top of the
크네
7th.
얘는.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one.
아우
Grisham sprinting for this one. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. James Wood, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And there's a strike.
얘는 오히려 커터가 더 빨라.
That's too low. And it's 2-1.
커터인 줄 알았는데 슬라이더네.
On the ground to short, Tovar. Gets it to first, and the inning is over.
커터였으면 넘어갈 각이었는데 아까 거.
Bottom of the 7th, in now for the Reds, Lars Nootbaar. Liner,
Wow.
and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
물렸다.
he gets swings and misses.
And there's a hit. Nootbaar around third. Safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
That's an out.
Double play.
Oh.
Nice.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to begin the 8th, and now Bo Bichette. Ashcraft back to work. Now he breaks
아,
his back.
빠따 뭐야. 진짜
Pasquantino
빠따.
puts it away, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Into left center for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one's in there, 0-1. And it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Vinny Pasquantino. Camilo Doval on to pitch out of the pen here.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
First pitch, not close. Just missed.
아니.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball.
투수 너무 많은데.
Here's a 2-2. And that's outside. Now a fly ball to right center. Lee under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So now the DH spot, Austin Hayes. Foul ball there. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can
0-1
be,
the count.
it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the DH, Casey Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. At the plate, Patrick Bailey. And a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Next to hit, Wilmer Flores. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Bailey, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him. Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
아니,
Tosses across the first, and that's the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th, in now for the Reds, Luis Arias. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Randy Rodriguez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Reaching for it and brings it in. He's 2 outs away. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
He caught it behind his back to first. Nicely done for the out. Reds down to their final out. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and
0-1.
back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. That one ripped. Going back. Bang! And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
This could end it. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. Got him, and that's the ball game. Ray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever
허허,
forget.
마무리가
And your
솔로 한 방
final,
맞았네.
4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
서주계 3연승?